Alright guys, so today's video is not going to be a voiceover, and the reason why is because I'm feeling a little bit under the weather. I'm a little bit stuffy and I don't know how my voice is going to sound tomorrow, which is most likely when I'll do the voiceover. So I don't want to sound all gross and nasally and potentially like sick in the voiceover, so I just rather just do it regularly like this. I think it's better. I can just explain as I go. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to moisturize my face, and I'm gonna be using the Pure Lease Blue Lotus Balancing Moisturizer. And I'm so sorry if you hear any like extra noise in the background. There's construction going on outside. So alright, this is a trick that I've been doing to make my skin seem a little bit fairer. I'm gonna go ahead and mix a foundation with my Mehron Makeup Cream Makeup, and this is the Fantasy FX. I've been using this non-stop. I feel like it works best this way. And what I do is I just put it on my hands and I'll mix it with the cream, and I'll put a little, like maybe the exact amount on. And I'm gonna take my sponge, and I know this sponge looks disgusting. This is my Halloween sponge, hence why it looks so gross. There goes that construction. And it just creates a lighter base. I think I'm gonna do a little bit more, but with the application I'm gonna use a brush instead because this is not giving me what I want. Okay, and I'm just gonna grab the Morphe and James Charles palette. This is the palette that I go to for looks like this, for any Halloween look, any color that I need, because I feel like this palette has every single color that you need, and honestly it's pretty great. So I'm gonna go ahead and dip into the red because we are going to start with the eyeshadows, and Tiffany has the iconic black smoky eye, so that's where we're going to attempt. And I'm just using this as a base. And I know people usually make their eyebrows thin, but I'm not gonna do that today, even though I should. Like I said, I'm feeling a little bit under the weather, so we're just going to keep it simple. And I'm just creating this and just showing you guys. So if you guys are going anywhere for Halloween and you wanted to do something simple and basic with things that you have around the house, then this is the look for you guys. Just gonna bring that all the way to the brow. Okay, and then I'm now gonna dip into the black in the palette, and I'm just gonna start applying this on the basically all over the eye, and just start blending it out. And I'm gonna take a flat brush and just pack it on to intensify it. And then taking that brush that we first applied the black, and just start blending it out. And it's pretty much the same process, just pack and blend. So I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward this part, and I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, I'm now gonna take a little bit of mascara and just apply. Any mascara will do. So we are gonna pop some lashes on. Okay, and now what I'm gonna do before we go on and do anything else, I'm gonna go ahead and pop in some contact lenses, and I'm actually going to use these colored contact from Colored Contacts in the shade Yellow Avatar. Okay, I'm now going to work on the eyebrows, and I'm just going to take my Mehron palette, and I'm going to grab the black, and I'm just gonna dip this into water and just kind of try to create her eyebrows. And I'm gonna try my best here. She has pretty thin eyebrows, so I don't know how I'm gonna do this. For now, we're going to leave this like this. I'm gonna let this dry a little bit, and I'm just gonna jump into the concealer. Okay, now that I have these lashes on, I'm gonna go ahead and take a little brush or a black liner, and I'm gonna line the waterline. Okay, and then I'm going to grab a little bit of black and a thin small angled brush, and I'm just going to run it right against the waterline. Just gonna smudge that out a little bit more, and let's just connect this together. I'm gonna take the little brush and just try to hide my eyebrows, which is extremely difficult, but I'm gonna go ahead and grab a concealer and conceal this area. And I don't have a white concealer, so I'm gonna do the same thing and conceal it with the Mayron Cream Makeup. So what I'm doing is I just applied the concealer on my face, under my eyes, and I'm just putting a little bit of the cream makeup on the back of my hand, picking it up with a brush, a small brush, so I can maneuver this better under the eye and apply it together. And I am just extending it all the way to the side of my face just so we can lift this up. I'm now going to set it with a little bit of white powder from the eyeshadow palette. I'm going to grab a little bit of red and also apply it on the lower lash line. Okay, Tiffany does have a lot of blush on, so I'm gonna start with some cream blush, and I'm using the Milk Makeup Lip and Cheek Stick, I think that's what it's called, in the shade Work. And I'm just picking it up with my very dusty looking Rare Beauty sponge, and we're just applying that all over the high points of the face. So I'm gonna take this Lottie London blush in Zac. I love this blush. And I'm now going to take the little thin brush that I had and my Mayron Makeup Paradise Makeup AQ palette. This is the basic one. I love this one. I prefer it over anything. And I'm just gonna grab it and create the little mole that Tiffany has. And now for the last part, I'm going to take a brush, also use this as a black lipstick. Line my lips with this. What I'm also going to do is grab a little bit of a brown shadow, and I'm just going to try and contour with a dark brown. Honestly, I could just only find this basic white tee. The shirt that I'm looking for, it's nowhere to be found, but a white shirt will do. It just needs a V-cut because obviously we have to see the little Chucky tattoo. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the thin brush, and I'm going to take my Mayron palette, and I think I want to dip it in the red. Now mind you, I know that I'm using Mayron palette, but you can also use lipstick. That works great also. Also with lipsticks, just don't forget to set it with a red powder. I just gotta write Chucky on the top, so I gotta find a way to write that. This is basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope this helped you guys, or some of you guys, choose a last minute Halloween look. I love Halloween. It's one of my favorite time of the years besides Christmas, which I'm also excited for, but I'm pretty sad that this is gonna be my last video of the year. But I'm excited to plan, improve, and grow with you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this year's looks, and I love you guys very much. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.